You gotta be careful about walking around here. People zooming all over the place. But we are in District 3 right now. We just got here from District 1. Looks like they're selling some fresh coconut right on the road here. Only 15K for a coconut. So maybe we'll drink it street side. This one looks good. You want a little weight on your coconut. That's the best way. You can choose yourself. Don't let them choose for you. Oh. Get somebody to. Trái dừa nhiêu vậy anh? Dạ, trả cho em trái này đi anh. Ok, we can ngồi ở đây được không anh? Alright guys, so got our little coconut here. I mean, let's see if we can find a straw because likely their straw won't be as good or clean. So I always just carry a straw of my own. It's probably a little cleaner than theirs. Not bad. I think I chose a good one. Are you? Okay, so we are live, although the angle. Okay, so we are live. Pretty good here. The connection has not been good, to be honest, because of the internet, but we're back online now. So we just walked from District 1, and now we're in District 3. And we're heading into District 5, which is the largest and oldest Chinatown here in Vietnam, and probably one of the oldest in the world, because you know a lot of Chinese people came to Vietnam and settled here. So now they have kids, they have families and businesses there. They have a thriving community, so we're gonna go check it out. Just stopping for a nice coconut, of course, because you know in Vietnam you guys should drink all the coconut because it's very cheap here. So this one here cost me 50 cents American, whereas this, if I buy in America, it'll be like $5. In tourist area it'd be like $10. Yeah, Henry, I'm going to Pho Lay. A lot of people been telling me it's the best pho in Vietnam, so we're gonna go check that out. But on the way, it's gonna be pretty far, so we're taking a little break and making our way there. So let me put it on the map and see how far it actually is. I think it's like 2-kilometer walk, which would take me about 30 minutes or so. But on the way there, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of shops on both sides. I can show you guys, you know, the life in District 3 and District 5. And also we can do some shopping along the way too, because there's a lot of cheap shops, you know. On District 1, there's a lot of more brand name and expensive clothing. But when you reach area in District 5, everything becomes cheaper, like a couple of dollars for clothing. And they also sell electronics. I need to buy some gimbal and stuff like that. Where in Vietnam am I? I'm in District 1, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. Looks like Enrique. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. I guess a little bit. I'm Asian though. District 5 is more local than tourist. Yeah, so we've been in District 1 a lot, and we've done a lot of live stream here, so I think it's a good idea to go and like check out new areas, you know. There's also a very beautiful temple over there where the locals go pray, and especially for New Year Day, it's very well decorated, and there's a lot of events, so we'll go check out the temple. It's called Thiên Hảo Temple. Where will you visit in Vietnam if I recommend a place? Well, in District 1, if you like city life, if you want like a beach life, like more chill, then go to like Da Nang or Phu Quoc. Has a lot of beach and really nice seafood, cheap and fresh seafood. And if you want something fun and historical, but like you don't mind a little bit air pollution, then go to Hanoi. So from Hanoi, you can go to Mộc Châu and Hà Giang. Hà Giang is actually is renowned as the most beautiful place in all of Vietnam. So you can drive around the Hà Giang loop. And then if you want to go further, then there's Sapa, the highest point in Southeast Asia. It has like the highest peak. You can climb all the way up there. And there's like a little gondola. It will take you up there for 200,000, which is about $10 US. Vietnam has a lot of beautiful places, guys. I haven't even named them all. There's like Ninh Bình, Cần Thơ, Hạ Long Bay. All of these are like very beautiful area, and some of them is in like the UNESCO. So yeah, 30 minutes for me to reach District 5 by walking. Oh yeah, there's a bánh mì Bảo Huân here, so a very popular bánh mì shop around here. Actually, District 1 is a very good place to eat if you guys want to eat here. There's a very famous bánh mì shop, and behind me there's a really good vegetarian shop. So I'm tempted to even have a little snack there, either at the bánh mì or the vegetarian shop, because I don't get around this area too often, but it's so good. And it's not very expensive either. So we might go and have a snack, because this is a 33-minute walk to Phở Lệ. Especially on the way, we're gonna go check out places and buy stuff. So the 33-minute walk might turn to like 45 or 60 minutes. So we'll grab a really quick snack. If you guys want, I can show you one of the most famous bánh mì shop, or we can check out the vegetarian shop down here. They're both very nice for different reasons. Levy says, where would you recommend? And Henry says, Hanoi Old District is walkable for tourists. Yeah, Hanoi Old District is one of my favorite places in the world. It's amazing. But a lot of people are going to overcharge you in terms of pricing. And it's very polluted, it's very crowded, even more than Saigon. Whatever you see in here, the Saigon traffic, it's even worse in Hanoi. So be prepared for that as well. So let's take our coconut and we're gonna go check out the vegetarian shop. Bánh mì is very good, cheap, and famous. But the thing is, it's not the healthiest. So if I don't have to, I usually wouldn't pick bánh mì. Oh, you know what? The guy is chopping up here and taking the meat. Oh, sorry, it's his wife now. So you drink in a cup, she actually scooped the meat out for you. Oh, give me a second. I was gonna flip the camera. So I can get her to do that for my coconut too. And actually mine is even better than the girls, because hers is kind of overdue. It's like too ripe. I picked my own. So that's the trick, guys. You go to the basket and pick your own coconut, or else the vendor is gonna give you an old one. You know, first in, first out. So I picked a really good one here. And the way to do it is you pick it when there's a little white on it. A little white and green, not all brown, you know what I mean? But yeah, after you drink it, you can always get them to chop it up. The meat inside is actually really good and refreshing. But the only thing is, it's not very good for digestion. So here the coffee shop is very simple. You sit in front, drink for like $1, even 50 cents for a coffee. Oh, they have more seating space in here too, which is nice. And this guy's live streaming himself. He has a tripod going on here. It's called Noisin Cafe Milk Tea. Oh, it's pretty cool. That's new. I never seen it before. She's selling coconuts here as well. So it's pretty cheap when you go into this area, like District 3 and then in the alley and stuff. It's the same coconut you get anywhere else, but the price is half. If I were to get this in District 1, it would be 30,000. Sometimes the vendor reach and they charge 35K for it as well. What time is it here? Hello Anna, how's it going? It's noon time, 12:07 p.m. right now. And look at the way the people live here. So this is a little building. It used to be for training soldiers. They train and then they live in here. Actually, it still is. Maybe I shouldn't film it. So it still is for a soldier. I can see the sign. Oh, and I can see a police just drove by. So that guy right there on the scooter, he's wearing a police uniform under the jacket. And they're very sensitive. You can't film anything that is related to those stuff. So there must be a training center nearby because that's where they live over there, the building on my left. Oh, it's a very small alley for a two-laner. See, 2 cars can come by here. Hello, Nhung. How's it going? Welcome back to the live. What happened here? A couple of foreigners driving scooter. Did they bump into this car? A lot of shops are still closed, guys, because it's New Year. Even though officially many people has returned to work yesterday. But you see today, a lot of people are having a long break. So these shops are not closed down permanently, by the way. They're just taking a break for New Year. A lot of them are. Vietnamese take New Year very seriously. It's like a 2-week ordeal. It's not like over in the West where we take a few days off. Hello, Andy. How are you? Nice to see you on the chat, buddy. Oh, they have pickleball in here. This is brand new as well. I've never seen this. Mr. Cool, yeah. It's so bright over here. I gotta wear my glasses. It's a nice look too, right? So there's a kitchen and a restaurant here outside, but back here they have pickleball. Check it out. This is a very new sport, but everybody is playing it. Especially the young people, 20s, 30s. It looks very simple. I don't think it takes a lot of time to learn it. So we should come back here and play sometimes. I wonder if there's anybody to play with. This is at least 2 to 4 player sport, right? So maybe I should invite a friend. I should do a challenge on the stream where we go invite a random stranger and then tell them to go play pickleball with us. Like just people like this walking around. We're like, hey, I'll pay for a pickleball session. Do you want to go play with me? And then we'll do it for a live stream. I don't know. Is that going to be fun for you guys? Maybe for 20 minutes. You probably don't want to see me play for more than 20, 30 minutes. Anna says it's 12 midnight where you are in Pennsylvania. So we're exactly 12 hours apart. Cute little alleys. There's always some kind of juice shop in front too. So this is a nice shop that I was telling you guys about. Oh look, even down here, there's so many food places just down that tiny alley. And people hang their laundry to dry outside. These are Grab drivers, they deliver food. So there's free water for them, that's very nice. But they're all waiting for their order. Okay, let's go order some food. Hello em, cho một người ngồi. Ở đây được không ta? Okay. Lại quay order. Alright guys, we got a really good seat actually. she got us a cute little table. Check it out. An unknown plant, and then a very cool picnic chair, like a little corner in the living room with a view of outside, like a front garden. This is a dead tree for New Year. All the shops that have that is a good luck. So she told me just come order at the counter. Typically they will bring you a menu, but I guess today they're a little busy. So we'll go to the counter. I'm just thinking what to order. I'm thinking I'm gonna get rice. So the 3 best dishes here. Ủa mà có thịt đơn không em? Cho xem trước. Let's look at the menu anyways, even though I have an idea of what I'm gonna get. Is it humid in Ho Chi Minh City, and how do you deal with the weather? It's very humid, very hot. But here's the thing, right now it is around February dead time, so this is like winter all over the world, and here it's pretty cool. So the humidity is quite low. If you travel here during, say, July or August, it's extremely hot and humid. That's a rainy season. So yes, it's hot and humid, but lucky for us, we're here during the best timing of the year. So she gave us a menu. There's some special. Cơm hỏi ang, so this is usually 70K. They dropped it down to 55. And then you can add in a drink for only 44. So that's pretty cool. What is that anyways? It's rice and a bunch of, oh, actually that looks pretty appetizing. We might get that. And you get a drink for $2 more. Let's see what else they got. Combo mei tame. This is noodle soup. It's kind of hot, to be honest, with soup. And plus for a stream, I find like when I'm recording, it's actually quite messy to eat like something soupy, although that looks good as well. And all of this is vegetarian, by the way. Cơm mít kho tiêu. So this is made out of jackfruit. So that or this. And they have a lot of different dishes here too. This is usually one I get, cơm tấm. So it's like broken rice, but like the special version. And they have pho here. Everything is made with non-meat items. Pasta. And they have a drink menu with tea and coffee. So this is the drink that we can get. Coconut with jasmine tea. That's awesome. Usually it's 55, but now we can get it with the meal for 44. Cafe Bo. This is so new. Avocado coffee. I've never seen such a thing before. That's brand new. It says sold out because it's so hot. Okay. And caramel. Okay. So maybe we'll come back when it's not sold out. And then they have other breakfast items here. And dessert. Looks very yummy actually. I would get this if I get dessert. Alright guys, so we'll order the first thing in the menu here. Looks very appetizing. Get the drink. Yeah. And the food. How do you deal with humidity? You stay inside during the hot hours. So around like 1 p.m. until 3 p.m.-ish, you stay inside or go to the mall. Watch a movie or something. Cho anh gọi luôn 2 cái này luôn ha. Okay. Oh, so this is the rest of the shop, by the way, while we're waiting. Wow, it's full. Oh, it's packed, guys. There's couches. There's a little stage area over here with a piano. You can play piano up there. And it's lunchtime, so it's packed. I think all the business people that work in the offices around here, they all come here to dine. The decoration is cute, right? It's quite nice. Look at how much food is coming out of the kitchen. All hands on deck. Oh, look like the rice that I wanted. A lot of people ordered that as well. And I think this is the one that we're gonna order. Let's check it out. Yep, that looks like it. I think this is the one we're getting. And this is the one I usually get. They all look good though. Oh, they have free water. I didn't know that. They have a cold pitcher of water there. It's called Joy Vegetarian. And they have all these heo duck, which is clay piggy bank. You throw your money in there and then smash it at the end of the year. And they also sell condiments to go. So if you guys want some hot sauce or something, Actually, it looks delicious. Very appetizing. And jalapeno one too. Don't forget to click subscribe, guys, for a daily live stream. And don't be shy to comment where you are, where you're watching from. And how did you find the channel? Let me know how you got to the channel. Oh, they let you try stuff here. That's pretty cool. So they have a beef jerky here, and then you can try with the different sauces. I'm actually very curious about that hot sauce. What, this one? Maybe after. Velo says hi. Hello, Velo. How's it going? Dara, nice to see you, Dara. How are you doing today? Good morning to you. Yeah, we're starting. Typically, we stream around the central area, but today we're going to District 5. Traditional clothing. It's very nice. Aesthetic, after all. For long-term stay, do you have a Vietnamese local bank account? Oh, I don't. I used to though, but I don't anymore. But if I'm staying here longer, yeah, that's a really good option. Typically, you can get the bank account for free if you leave a few million in there. A few million Vietnamese dong, which is a few hundred USD. And then they waive the account fee. But the thing is, the bank account here, you cannot deposit cash. You can only do transfer in and then take cash out. Joy Factory, exactly. That's what it's called. Suman says hello. What's up, Suman? How are you? Iwa says Saigon is one of the best cities on earth. Wow. Have you been to Saigon much, Iwa? And I don't disagree with your statement. It is one of the best for sure. It's an amazing place. Good food, good people, and warm weather all year round. Hello em. Buổi trưa mình có cái combo đặc biệt cho cái cơm tấm đúng không? Chỉ có cái này thôi. Vậy cho anh gọi thứ cái này nha, hai cái này á. Cái ly nước với cái đó đó. Là một combo đúng rồi. Trả tiền luôn bây giờ hai em hay là chờ xíu nha lấy tiền. All right, we gotta pay right away, he says. So it's kind of like a cafeteria style. So the whole meal only costs us less than 100,000, I think. Actually, around there, around 110K. Tổng bao nhiêu ha? 117 hả? Bất thuế hả? 107. There's 8% tax, that's why.
Số bàn giữ trên bàn với cái món cho mình.
Yeah. Ooh, it's hot around here. So it's 107K. That's 8% on top. Still, overall, it's only $4 USD for everything. And they have a cute little place here that we can get cold water. Right. All the food and drinks come out here, by the way. Everyone take a second glance at me because I'm on a live stream. They're like, oh, a camera. This is good too. It's called bún mọc. Không, để anh ngồi xuống bàn rồi em đem tới bàn đúng không? Ok, cảm ơn nhé. All the staff is rushing around like headless chickens because it's so busy. But generally, they're very friendly people, so I like this shop. So we get this little cup here. They know what number we are. That's how they bring us the food. And we got some change as well. There's also an upstairs, guys. If you want, I can bring you guys upstairs to check out the rest of the shop. It's a very cute place, and there's multiple businesses in here. So there's like a clothing shop, and then there is a little cafe and food area upstairs, a chill out area. While we're waiting for food, I think we should go check it out. That place is nice. Yeah, Handle, it is. It's a cute little cafe brunch place. As you can see how crowded it is, that must be very popular around here with the locals. I find it funny how all the Western foreigners go to Da Nang. I see why. Da Nang is actually pretty nice too. It's one of my favorite cities, but as a younger person, if you're trying to start a career and shopping, dating and stuff, then Saigon is better. I think Da Nang is better for like introvert people work online a lot or retirees. It has fresh air. It's close to Hoi An and Hue, the Citadel building. So Da Nang has its charms as well, but definitely a little bit boring. And Da Nang may experience some typhoon here and there because it's in the mid-region of Vietnam, the most prone area to typhoon and hurricanes. I was stuck there one time actually. I made a video on it, but on my other channel, how I got stuck in a hurricane. It's pretty funny. It's a little bit exciting and scary at the same time because everybody has to rush out the day before to buy all the food supply maybe for the next few days because everything can be shut down. And then the water flooded my apartment. I had to move rooms. It flooded our dining room in the hotel. And then next morning I woke up like trees were down, the roof all blown off and signage and stuff all over the street. It was pretty intense. But I heard it's better now. If there's no hurricane, I would actually consider Da Nang. It's a great place. And the airport is nearby. That's a nice thing about Da Nang as well. It's nice to see business doing well, and in Canada, they're struggling, really. I'm from Canada too. I'm from Toronto. I haven't been there a while. But why are they struggling? Nobody is going to the businesses? And is this downtown Toronto that you're talking about? It's sad to see. Yeah, I love to see business do well. And that's why whenever we can, just go in and buy stuff and support the local businesses, especially the one like these. They're doing a good job, you know. They put a lot of effort into decorating everything, and the staff is very nice. The food is clean. I'll show you guys when it comes out. The presentation is spotless. It's very nice. Hello, Nostalgia. You're from Brazil? Nice to see you. Which city are you from? Should I go to Sao Paulo? Do you recommend Brazil for travels? And do people speak English there? Or should I learn more Portuguese? Darren is Vietnamese, Chinese. Yeah, I am 7/8 Vietnamese, 1/8 Chinese. But I can speak Vietnamese fluently, yeah. I don't speak any Chinese though. So speaking Vietnamese does help, you know, living in Vietnam and traveling and stuff. Hello, Suman. Thank you for all the emoji. Very nice. Can you see my comment? Yep, Iwa, I can see your comment. It's 2:18 p.m. Oh, 2:18 a.m. in Brazil. Wow, it's late. What are you doing up? Do you work, Nostalgia? 2:18 is late. To be honest, I stay up at 2:18 sometimes watching live stream as well, so I get it. We're in the same boat, buddy. Boost up the economy in Canada. Yeah, there's a lot of immigration coming in, so hopefully that's going to help the economy a bit. But it's been like that for years, so I don't know what difference has it made already. Saigon is so cool. You can sit in a coffee shop on your laptop for hours and nobody say anything. Exactly. This is one of those shops. I mean, except right now when there's so many customers inside eating, but typically outside of this lunch hour, you can sit here for hours. They're very nice. And you can order drink. They have snack and food and stuff like that. I see you live daily. Thank you, Suman. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do go on live daily. Sometimes we go on twice a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. But typically I would come on at 3-4 p.m. Saigon time. So right now it's 12. So typically I go on like 3 or 4 hours later than this. But if you guys like this, I'll go on earlier as well. It seemed like there's more people up at this time, to be honest. In America or Japan, if you do that, you get kicked out. Oh, really? I thought in Starbucks you can sit as long as you want. Iwa says, Darren, what you do for work? Well, this is one of my work right here. I do live streaming, content creation. I'm on Instagram as well. If you guys want to watch that, I have this channel. I have a Vietnamese channel where I speak Viet. And I also do some investment and stuff as well. I'm involved in finance stuff because I used to work in finance for several years. Thank you again for the hearts, you man. Appreciate it. Iwa says, do I see many Indian people in Saigon? Yes, a lot. Actually, just right now, just as you ask. Yeah, there is a lot of Indian nationals here. Indians love Vietnam, especially Saigon. They love traveling here. I see them traveling in big groups all the time. Sometimes I see like a Indian restaurant, it looks quite empty, and then suddenly a whole tour bus comes and like 30, 40 people just comes off and right into the restaurant. So that makes them a lot of money for that day. If a tour bus comes, are you planning to go to Hanoi later? Yeah, definitely. I love Hanoi. I've been there already 3 times. The only thing that I don't especially love about Hanoi is the air quality. Pretty much that's it. Everything else I can deal with. The noise, the overcharging, traffic and that stuff, all that is part of the Vietnam vibe. But Hanoi is so beautiful. It's just that it's a little bit polluted. It actually is the most polluted city in all of Vietnam and one of the most in the whole world. So if I go, it won't be for a long time. It will be like maybe a week or two. I don't know. Since I'm making my way all the way out there, you know, might as well make it a few weeks. But every time I go to Hanoi, I have fun. It's an incredible place. But also I got sick. I caught a bug. I think maybe every time I go to Hanoi, I always get sick because of something. So I don't know. Should I go back? 50-50. Do you know the guy Broke the Habit YouTuber? I've heard of him, yeah. I think he's Canadian too, right? David, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you again. Thank you for the heart. Vietnamese coffee is the best. Yeah, super strong. So I usually get the Bac Seal. It has more milk in it. But if you're going to be healthy, the black coffee is good as well. But ask him to put less sugar or no sugar, because it's everything in Vietnam has a lot of sugar. It's very bad for you. And people love it here. They dunk a lot of these sugar in. And it's not like the healthy kind. It's like, yeah, it's very unhealthy, the sugar they use here. It's the weight processed stuff, you know? Sometimes it tastes like kind of chemically. How's the weather in Saigon? Beautiful, amazing weather. Here, I'll show you guys. And we'll go in the balcony too. Here, we'll take our bags so no one takes our money. But yeah, we leave this stuff here so they know where to put the food. So I'll show you guys around the shop as well. They sell a lot of kind of trinkets and souvenir items, even books. They sell books here for 100K, so $5. Beautiful mirror here. Money plant. This is spray for your home. Sleeping mask. So they sell a little bit of everything here. But yeah, you see how the shop is nice and crowded right now. Oh, so people deposit money all over the world. I recognize this. I think it's Thai baht or Singapore dollar. You see the Hong Kong dollar there. Do people leave notes when they come here? But I don't think there's any more room for new notes. And then there's a workstation back here, a huge Apple TV. This is like 36 inches around, huge laptop workstation. And then back here, there's something else going on. This is the very iconic buildings in Saigon. So this is Central Post Office, Notre Dame Basilica, and the Fine Art Museum. I want to bring you guys here one day, but I'm not sure they can allow me to film. I'm going to try to bring it in discreetly. I'm not sure, but I remember one of the museum, they banned cameras. Not sure if it's this one, but I'd like to take you guys in here. I love it. I've been there a few times, and I want to go back. I love art stuff. And this is under renovation, so you can't see anything. And this is gorgeous. I always go here. There's an elevator, and it goes up to 6th floor. So you guys can imagine how many floors they have here. And it's a multi-use space. It's like a complex. It's not just a cafe or a restaurant. See, there's different businesses. Another office space back here for another company, you see. And then there's a washroom here. It's a very clean washroom. They upkeep everything here very nice. Another very big, nice mirror. What is this? Oh, this is part of the cafe. So you guys can actually sit here and have coffee. It's like a chill living room space, huh? But nobody wants to sit near the toilet, I guess. So everybody's over here. Oh, they leave water all over here too. So you guys are thirsty, you can grab a drink and, like you said, sit a long time, nobody bother you. Look at this Japanese style seatings. You can have a whole family gathering out here. I think this is new. I never seen this before. And look at the way they're sitting on here. Very zen, eh? There's even a kitchen that's outdoor. And more workstation here. You can see the sky outside. And when it rains, this is beautiful to sit when it's raining. You can see the rain trickle on the roof. It's very calm and peaceful vibe. Can we open this or no? I think it's locked, but there's stairs to go downstairs. So this used to be some really rich people's house, guys. So imagine living here. This is like your deck, your backyard deck, but then you're sitting across a neighbor. There's a balcony here. This is somebody's house. So constantly they see tourists coming in and out of here. Oh, I hear Mandarin Chinese back here. Oh, this is usually a space, but they blocked that out as well. Oh, so now they sell tea by the bags and coffee as well. And what are these? Usually these are fermented stuff in here. Steve Jobs. So yeah, it's pretty chill. You can sit right here and hang out. It's a very neat little space. How's the weather? Henry says, what's the purpose of your live channel? Basically show you guys around Vietnam, activities to do, connect with the people that ask about, you know, the culture, the pricing of traveling to Vietnam, and going around different places, man, and, you know, sharing lifestyles and insights. Just hanging out, you know, buddies hanging out, talking about life. You can talk about anything, to be honest. You guys can type anything in here, and we can talk stuff outside of Vietnam too. I'm cool with that. Whatever you guys are concerned about. But we have a great community. There's a lot of nice people on here that comes on often. Like I said, usually I stream like 3 hours after this timing. And yeah, we have a lot of nice folks over here. Nhung, thanks for the ice cream icon. Devin says you should undercover. Undercover for what? You mean like go up to the other floors? I don't think I've ever went up to the 3rd or 4th floor, but there's 4 more up there. Are there many blacks in Saigon? Not many, there's a few from Africa. I met a few guys. There's one guy that claimed he's from Ghana or something, and he always come and ask for money. And then each time he come and beg for money, he doesn't recognize me. And then he does the same thing each time. And I called him out and I'm like, hey, you don't recognize me, dude? You asked money from me already. But anyway, he stops now. But I still see him like begging from other people, locals and tourists. But yeah, there's quite a few nice people here as well, from America, from Africa. They live in Thailand and they come here for a visa run. So typically people come to Southeast Asia. They love Thailand, Philippines and Vietnam. So people living in Thailand, they need to do visa run every month, 2-3 months. So they come to Vietnam and then fall in love and then they stay here a long time. Like I have a video of that young man on my channel, and he said he came here for a visa run and he's here for now 6 months or something like that in Vietnam. So yeah, you can get addicted to this place. It's amazing. It is nice to see Vietnam by your live. Thank you, Sue, man. Yeah, we'll go around, check out different districts. Like today we'll go to District 3, and then District 2 is also a really nice one too, where all the foreigners and stuff live. Do you think all the foreigners who think they can live in Da Nang forever on a tourist visa? What do you think about it? Maybe they can. I mean, anything is possible, and the rules can always change. They can have a long visa. I think my food might be here already. Let me take a quick washroom break and then we'll go down to the... Here, I'll show you guys a better view than the washroom. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's go back down. Everybody's food has came. I think our food might have came as well. It's tricky, eh? Going down these stairs with all that food. I'm pretty sure they have dropped the food once or twice. All right. Oh, our food's not here yet. I'm very surprised. So I heard he brought out number 2. So the order he brought down was for number 2. And now we are number 4. So maybe a couple away. There's also a lot of vendors like this that sell fruits by the street. So Vietnam is very simple. The food comes to you. Thanks for the hearts emoji, Nhung. Suman says, now I like Vietnamese because of you. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll show you guys more around the culture and the people. But they all very nice and enthusiastic about the foreigners here. It's just that right now we're in Saigon, so it's a big city. Sometimes you will see like hustlers and stuff like that. So you still want to keep your guard up. But overall, they're good people. And if you speak a little Viet, it'll go a long way as well. Darren says a good community. Yes, I agree. They're very chill and nice people up here. Are you considered a digital nomad? I'm actually a Vietnamese national. So I'm a Vietnamese by blood, right? So basically, I was born in Vietnam and I had a visa and a passport before, and then I moved abroad and lived there. So because I have Vietnamese background and my parents and grandparents are Vietnamese, I can come back here for 6 months. So a typical visa might be 1 to 3 months, but mine is for 6 months. So within the 5 year, I can actually enter and leave Vietnam and then come back freely. And each time I stay here, I gotta leave within 6 months. Davin says iconic buildings, ancient temple in Bien Hoa and the Chamber Towers. Oh, Davin, you changed your display picture, eh? I almost didn't recognize you for a bit there. But you're right, there's a lot of historical buildings. That's one of the reasons why I love living in the big cities like Hanoi and Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. There's a lot of like artistic building, old buildings. May soon will come here and meet me if you can, for sure. If you guys come to Saigon, drop me a message, either on the live or on the Instagram. I have Instagram by the same name, so drop me a message and we can hang out, get a drink, and just go out and enjoy Saigon. Dan the man, I bet they got some bomb rice wine. I bet they do. Have I had rice wine here? Maybe in the village, they probably have a lot of rice wine in the village. So yeah, I agree. I think you find a lot if you go to the Mekong Delta. And they probably import them up here too to Saigon, so you can probably buy a bunch of them. But rice wine is awesome. I've tried Korean rice wine before. Those stuff is good. I think it's even better than soju, to be honest. What's your thoughts on Western YouTuber who keep falsely claiming that old expat can retire in Vietnam on a tourist visa? They claiming that? Depend what kind of visa you have. I don't think Vietnam now has a retirement visa. They may be working on it. But if you have a special visa, you're working here, you have a company, you run some kind of business, yeah, perhaps. Anything is possible, I guess. If you have the money, you have the connection and stuff, I think it can work out. But it's gonna vary for the masses, you know? Case by case basis, like I said, how much money you got and who do you know. Davin says first class service. Darren, do you have both Vietnamese and Canadian passport? No. Iwa, I only have a Canadian passport. I don't have Canadian Vietnamese anymore. If I want a Vietnamese passport, I can apply for it. And for Vietnamese, it's easier. So if I was a foreigner, like let's say I'm a Canadian, my parents are Canadian, I was born there, it might take me longer and more difficult process to get it. But because I'm Vietnamese, I can still apply for it. But with that said, it's still not like incredibly easy. It would still take like 6 months to a year or 2. So getting the Vietnamese passport is like not a simple process. Nhung says, love you too, Nhung. Thank you so much. It's good seeing you on here every day. Nice chatting with you. Iwa says, you love me too. Yeah, I guess we can spread the love around. Davin says, awesome, and be careful of those travel agencies. Which travel agencies? Are they scamming out here? I made a couple of scam videos in Vietnam, so sometimes you run into those for sure. To be honest, guys, the food is a little slower than I imagined. I think it's been maybe 20 minutes already. Has it been 20 minutes? Should I remind them? At least they should bring the drinks. I think it's smarter if they work on the food, they should bring me the drinks. I also want to try this beef thing. I think it looks pretty interesting. So, all right, so basically they have a box of beef thing. And then they have these hot sauce. I'm interested in this one. Also the jalapeno one. So while we're waiting, we can see how good their hot sauce is. Maybe other businesses actually have came here and trying to sell their stuff. It doesn't look like the restaurant made all this. So maybe a bunch of local businesses just put their product here, like merchandising. Good thing we got our coconut. Alright, cheers to beef jerky. So this is the hot chili. The flavor is pretty good actually. It smells amazing. It's a little chewy, so it takes a while for the flavor to come in. It's yummy. It's a little tough and chewy, but the taste, 9 out of 10 for the taste. Ủa, em ơi, đồ ăn của anh còn lâu không em? Số 4. She's gonna check for us.
Một phần cơm Hội An với một ly trà đài.
Nếu mà nước xong em có thể đem nước ra trước cũng được.
Dạ vâng, dạ vâng. Để em kiểm tra liền cho mình nhé.
Cảm ơn. I hope they didn't forget about us. Because sometimes they do. That's why it's good to remind them. Sometimes they do skip a bill. There's been time that I go up and then tell them, hey, is my food almost ready? And then I see them scrambling to make it. And then they'll argue like, oh, you forgot about this bill? Sauce are my favorite. Yeah, I love sauces. And there's a lot of them here. Especially spicy one. I love spicy or like tangy sauces. The sun is peeking out now. The patio is actually pretty nice to sit on too, if it's not that hot. So like early morning or late afternoon, there's like a beautiful tree, flowers on here too. These are big trees, maybe 50 years old or more. And they also have a lot of plants that they grow around here. So these are dead plants for New Year. And as you can see, they're withering already. The only problem is though, there's a lot of smokers here. You see they have cigarette stuff. There must be school around here. So this is the typical Vietnamese uniform. They have like a red tie as well. Mia, so they're selling sugarcane juice over here. You see how much sugar he just dropped in that orange juice? That's why every time I order juice, I tell them no sugar. He dropped like a spoonful, like a tablespoon into 1 cup of juice. So they leave this out here for like delivery men. They will sit here and wait for the delivery, and then you can enjoy a free drink. It was icy, but now it's warming up. And down this alley, there's a lot of food too. So this area is known for food. It's a whole food street down the alley and down this way. Oh, they provide umbrellas too. How nice. How does that work? If we leave and it's raining, we take it and then bring it back next time? Davin says they should ban cigarettes. I think that's gonna be tough. There's a lot of money in the cigarette business. That's why so many people smoke, and also they're chain smokers. So like they can smoke like a pack a day, right? And it's like a habit. So they always come back to buy more and more. So it's too much money in the business. I don't think they can get rid of it. It's kind of like alcohol, right? Once you're on it, then people become dependent. Some people do for fun, but a lot of people lean on cigarettes because of dependency. I used to have a coworker, and every time I come outside, I see him smoking. He's having a little break in between clients. And then I'm like, you know, smoking is bad for you, right? He's like, yeah, I'm trying to quit, man. I'm like, you can do it right now. Why do you have to wait until the future, sometime in the future, to do it right now? He's like, oh, it's tough. I'm gonna slowly get off of it. Maybe in a month or so, I'll be completely off. 3 months later, I see him still smoking. I'm like, so what happened? He's like, oh, I couldn't do it. So he tells me it helps him relax and give him energy to do work again. If he doesn't have that smoke break, he can't go back to work and can't focus. So he finds it worth it to have the smoke and then be productive at work. But yeah, in the middle of the winter in Canada, snowing, and he's in a suit and he's standing right outside the door smoking. It's a pretty bad habit, man. I hate the smell of burnt tobacco. Yeah, burnt anything. Tell me about it. Burnt anything is bad. And that's one bad thing about Saigon as well. They love burning stuff. Let me show you guys something. You see over there, that little tin container in front of that house. So that's what they use to burn all these type of like paper and toy and stuff as tribute. I don't know if they do it like once in a while or every day in the morning, but basically it's out of superstition. So they burn it, they send it to the afterworld. Sometimes they send it to maybe the gods, the god of the land, the god of the business or something, to pray for a good day of business, good sales and stuff. So yeah, they have a lot of those around the city, and people burn. Imagine people just burn that stuff all the time, and your shop is next to it or you walk by it. And actually, I was in the coffee restaurant yesterday, and I saw somebody have that burning thing inside the coffee apartment. So it's like a whole apartment complex, and they're burning it inside the hallway, and the smoke was like taking over the entire floor. It's crazy, man. I hear a lot of noise in the kitchen. Some disagreement happening. So she's like, coming right away. Is it here yet? It's coming. They're rushing. I think they might have made some mistake with our order, to be honest. There's no way it took like half an hour. Wait a minute. Are we in the Wi-Fi? Let me check. I wonder if I'm gonna go offline if I check the Wi-Fi. I think it's a smart idea to stake their Wi-Fi. so that we have data for later when we go outside, you know. Hello, L. How's it going? You say, what's that addict said about opium? When they huff and puff, it gives them strength. Yeah, exactly. So people do things for pleasure, right? If it doesn't feel good, it doesn't do them any good, they won't do it. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to enjoyment and seeking pleasure. So when people are addicted, then you know why, right? Could be anything. As I'm smoking a cigarette right now, Davin. Flow boy watching a cigarette, watching this. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Everybody has their own choices in life, so like everyone has their reason. Some people like it, some people don't, but if it's your thing, then you gotta do. Have a great day and good day to you too. Thank you, Nyum. Enjoy your day. Oh, so we're in automatically the Wi-Fi here from last time, Joy Factory. So let me scroll down and see if the streaming phone is also on it. All right, so it's working now. Let me check. Oh, we're still live. So it basically just lags for a little bit when I pull down the menu. All right, so let me go out and make sure we're actually in the Wi-Fi. We're good. But I should have joined in the Wi-Fi half an hour ago when we stepped in. Davin says, still unclean and littering, air pollution and secondhand cigarette exposure. My pet peeve when you're going out. Yeah, I get you, man. So basically, if I'm gonna sit down and enjoy some food and someone is smoking, I'll typically move a little further because sometimes the wind carries it our way. And as a person who don't smoke, you'll notice the smell a lot more as opposed to someone who's used to it. All right. Wow, that's a big plate. Okay, cảm ơn em nha. Alright guys, what do you guys think? Maybe I'll take a picture before we eat. Oh, the plant got into my drink. Do you guys do this? Or is this me taking pictures of your food? It's a habit, but sometimes it's useful because if I don't remember what I ate, then at least I can pull up the picture. If I have a stomach ache, but like I know what to blame, right? All right, let's put the phone down here a little bit. The table is kind of low though, to be honest. It's not ideal for eating. Not enough chili. Yeah, we got a green one. And we got the hot sauce still from before. All right, cheers, guys. So, what do we have in this drink? Let's see what we have in the drink first. Some tapioca stuff, a piece of orange, a mint leaf, and then some little coconut pieces over here. Yeah, and tea. Oh wow, that's refreshing. Or maybe because I've been waiting so long. It tastes better than expected. Not too sweet. A little tangy. Seems to be some kind of coconut inside the tapioca too. All right, let's try the soup out. So basically in here is what, carrot or sweet potato and tofu. Wow, yummy. It's very light. I can't describe the taste. So is it turmeric or star anise or something? Some type of spices, but it tastes really nice and warm, hearty. I would say like similar to minestrone, but better, less salty. And then here we have something that mimics chicken, mushroom, and a salad. Yeah, it's very healthy for you. I think I'm gonna sit on this seat though, cause it's lower, easier to eat. Cause I gotta crouch on that one. Good thing we have a lot of room. To put everything. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. I don't know, like that. And put the food here. Hey, Retro Guy, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we're live. Is this time good for you, Retro? I've been live for about an hour or so. So we started much earlier. That soy sauce, yummy. You guys want to see the food too? Maybe we'll have a little bit of food. Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Thank you, Nyung. Thank you, Davin. Actually, there's plenty of chili. They threw chili on here too. So Retro, we're having vegetarian food. So all this, it looks like this. It looks like chicken, but it's not. It's some kind of mushroom or tofu or something like that. This is Joy Vegetarian, JOI, in District 3. Hello, Brittany. How's it going? Where are you from? Darren says, make me hungry? Yeah. I'm starving. I'm gonna go to Pho Lay after. Somebody told me it's the best pho in Vietnam, but it's gonna be a long way, so it's a good idea to check this out first. So I like this pillow. Brittany says, where you at? It looks really pretty. This is called Joy Cafe in District 3 in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, vegetarian food is so good and healthy. It's refreshing. Like, tastes very clean. This salad is really good. It's a little bit tangy. It's crunchy and very cool. What am I eating? This is rice, mushroom, and a bunch of vegetable. And also they gave us this soup too. No vegetarian meal is complete without tofu. I can eat this every day. It's really light tasting. So this whole meal only costs $4. And this drink alone is $2. So this plate is $2. 2 for the drink, 2 for this. So they're actually making more money from the drink actually. Because imagine all the effort to make this food and it's only $2. Love rice? Yeah, rice is so yummy. Should I turn it this way? Can't really see it, but like that? I don't know. There's a lot of customer in here. in and out. It's quite full. We're sitting right by the door, so when people come in and out, the first view they have is me. Like, so that's the entrance. That's the door. You guys want to be over here? That's a good view, right? You never ate tofu before? It's so good. Try fried tofu. In the Taiwanese dish, there's something called the stinky tofu. It's really good. You have to try that. You are a good man. Thank you, Suman. Brittany, that's extremely cheap, I know. This whole thing for $2. $2 US. So, this is only 50 cents. So everything is cheap in Vietnam. What are you eating? I'm eating vegetarian food. Rice, vegetable, tofu, a lot of mushrooms. And this is jasmine tea. Although the jasmine doesn't smell very strong in this one. I usually like jasmine, but this one doesn't smell like it. It's like tangy, but still pretty good, refreshing. Hello, Nyom. Nyom, are you back or? I thought you were signing off for a second. The green chili is better. It's less spicy than the red one. Vegetarian is the best, yeah. Vietnamese has a large Buddhist population, so a lot of people eat vegetarian food. There's a lot of vegetarian options here. Ni hao. Hello, healthy meat. You're Chinese? Are you mainlander or are you Taiwanese? Brittany says, I think you have to move to where you are to save triple the money. If you're making money online, yeah. Or if you retired, you get a pension or some kind of saving already, that's a good idea. Let me know if you do. And if you have any question about Vietnam. I can imagine what the price on car. The car could be expensive though, because you have to pay import fees. But if you take transportation, like taxi and stuff, it's cheap. So a car ride from here into District 5 would only cost me like $1.50 US. Whereas in Canada, it would cost me like $20. I find it funny how vegetarian food, even though they're vegetarian, but they make it look like meat. Like they try to make everything look like real meat. They put lemon leaves in the salad. It's like very interesting taste. Brittany says, I won't be retired for another 35, 40 years. You can retire early. If you make enough income, you can retire early. Or get a job that allows you to work remotely, so you don't have to stay in one place. Noodle delivery. So the restaurant order like big bags of noodle and bean sprout from other places, and they bring it here to cook. That's why pho Vietnam is so impressive. They make their own noodle. Interesting outfit. Almost look like lingerie. It doesn't look like real pants. Oh, so that's the sign. Joy, the feeling of doing what you love. So that's why they call it joy, doing what you love, but J-O-I. Less busy now. I think the lunch rush is over. When we first came in, it was very busy. Really good meal. And the best thing about vegetarian food is you don't get too full. So you can eat again later. All right. We paid for the bill already too. So it's better. When you finish eating, you don't have to call for the bill. It's like food court style. Yummer says, Brittany, how are the birds? Should we go find another seat? Let's finish this and then we'll head to District 5. But let's see how the traffic is now. Oh, it's still full. There used to be a hammock inside, but they don't have any more. I guess people were getting too comfortable and sleeping on the hammock or something. They removed it. How's the food test? I'll rank this meal 9 out of 10. It's really, really good. You guys want to see me or the view? Here, how about you look at the view? It's kind of blocked though. So they have coconut here, but this is older coconut, as you can see. It's a little hard. You can eat this too. It's minty leaf, so I guess like it's like eating gum. The orange is good though. It's a candy. The orange was the best thing in there. The tapioca is a little bit hard. Very hard. Let's go to the washroom and do the toothpick. Oh, they're smart. They put the restaurant name here, the Joy Factory. Wow, there's so much juice in this thing. I thought it's done already. Darren, you go to the gym. I used to want to live in Canada, but since traveling, I don't access the gym that much. But I still work out at like the park, like doing pull-up and dips and stuff like that. Simple stuff. But I should get back to it more often, to be honest. The gym is pretty important. What about you, Iwa? Do you like working out? The good thing about me is I get in shape pretty quickly, so I'm pretty grateful about that. So if I slack off for a few months and then just start working out again, I get back into shape within a month or two. Dennis, are you from the Philippines? Nope, I'm from Vietnam, but I've been to the Philippines a few times. Manila only though. you advise traveling to the Philippines? I've heard a lot of good things about Cebu and Palawan. So if I go back there, probably gonna check out those places. Now let's check out the restaurant. Wash our hand in the washroom and then we'll bounce. They work a lot here on the laptop, so it's like a co-working space. A lot of people chilling up here. You can sit here for hours. People have been sitting for hours. You guys don't want to see the washroom for sure. I'll be right back in 1 minute. Should we go explore the other floors? Some simple businesses. Or is this part of the cafe? It might be actually. Like a private room of the cafe. But look, there's more seats back here. Like a living room style. Let's go see what's on the third floor. Accommodation, guests only. Okay, so this is a hostel. That's what it is. So on the third floor. Ở trên cho thuê phòng đúng không?
Dạ đúng rồi, nhưng mà anh xuống dưới ở dưới ốc dưới.
Cảm ơn em. Oh, so there's a host down here. So every day when we go home, we go across this shop. Let me ask them how much it is to rent up there. Em ơi, cho anh hỏi là nếu thuê phòng ở trên là giá khoảng bao nhiêu ha?
Dạ, phòng standard thì sẽ là 1,5 triệu, còn phòng thường sẽ là 1 triệu.
Ở trong đó có bếp, nhà vệ sinh riêng không em? Ok, có đầy đủ luôn. Standard với cái kia là hai cái khác như thế nào ta? Cửa sổ hay là rộng?
Nó sẽ
Là ban công.
nó sẽ có ghế ngồi.
Nó có ban công luôn. Là 1,5 triệu á. Ok, vậy nếu có gì thì mình sẽ đến đây mình thuê trực tiếp đây luôn. Hay là em có Zalo,
đặt phòng
em có
trước
thể.
và
Tại vì anh đang có chỗ ở rồi, nhưng mà sau này nếu mà anh dọn khỏi chỗ đó thì anh sẽ cần cái chỗ khác.
liên lạc qua bên Facebook của em.
Facebook tên là Joy luôn hả?
Không, tên là Christina.
So 1.5 mil. 1,5 triệu là phòng lớn đúng không em? Còn phòng nhỏ là bao nhiêu ha? À,
Nhỏ là 1 triệu.
1 triệu thôi. Wow, Christina's. Ok. Chỉ vậy thôi, Christina's. Rồi. Cảm ơn em nhiều nha.
Cảm ơn ạ.
Alright guys. The small room is about 55 Canadian. The big room is 1.5 mil. So that's like $75-$80. Of course, we didn't take a look at the room. But he said there's a view outside the balcony. Is that a decent price? There's a nice seating over here too. Let's catch up on the messages. Let's check to see the live's going well before we leave. And also I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi so that it doesn't get cut off in the middle. Okay, so it looks like it's working. How's the sound quality? Pretty good? Okay. I'm gonna set up a stream goal maybe. Retro guy says video and sound is good. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna set up a new sub goal like we were talking about yesterday, because I think we'll be streaming for a while. We go all District 5, so it's gonna be a long stream. Hopefully the internet won't cut off. I realized yesterday we went to a coffee apartment, it did cut off. So we have about 5 gig left. That's plenty. Got that. good. Okay, guys, let's head out. It's gonna get hot outside. Make sure we didn't forget anything. We left the coconut. You know, we should bring the water with us. That's a smart idea. At least we'll have cold water for the walk. Bring the cup with us, you know, because we're gonna walk around. There's not that much left, but we'll have it. Ủa, tiệm mình đóng cửa mấy giờ hả em?
Em sẽ nhận đơn cuối lúc 9 giờ và đóng lúc 10 giờ.
Cảm ơn em nhiều nha. Alright guys, if you guys want to dine here, they close pretty late at 10 o'clock and then last order at 9. It's a cute little shop, good color scheme. So going to District 5 is quite